Well, there's a face I wasn't expecting to see today. And I was just about to close up for the night. Good thing you came when you did. And, how are you doing? Well, things are as they are, huh? Oh, and, how's your mother doing? It's been a while since I've gone to see her, and I feel really bad about that. She doing okay? Okay, well, I'll have to go see her sometime really soon. Let me just set this down, okay? Well, you, my friend, placed quite the order, didn't you? I have quite a few items here that you ordered, some that we had to special order actually from a few towns over, but I think everything's here and accounted for. But of course, we'll go through each item, and some things I'll even wrap up for you. Oh, and do you want me to grab one of the boys in the back to help you bring all this stuff out? It is quite a bit of stuff. Yeah, give me a moment. Hey, Jeremy, get out here. No, are you sure? That is why I employ them. Okay. Never mind, Jeremy. Go back to drinking your lemonade. I swear, the youth, they don't want to do any work. And I realize when I just said that I am starting to sound like my mother. So, I shall not judge Jeremy or any of the others, or I'll do my best anyway. But you're sure you're okay? Alright, well, let's just start going through everything, alright? So, the first thing here, quite exotic, a little bit. Perhaps a little fancier for the home than what people usually have around here, but I'm not gonna judge. It is a lovely brass teapot. And the detailing on it is quite exquisite, I might say. The artistry is quite impressive. But, yeah, again, rather fancier item than what we usually carry in the shop. But I'm sure you have good reason for this. But since this is a more delicate item, I'm going to wrap this up for you, okay? I've got some special paper over here. Just give me a moment. I don't want anything getting damaged. Got some paper. Just gonna carefully wrap this up for you real quick, okay? And then I'm going to set this over here for you, okay? Perfect. I'll put this down here. Alright, let's move right along to the next item, because it is getting a bit late. Like I said, I was about to close my shop, so... But that's alright. You're one of my favorite customers, so I'm willing to keep the store open a little longer for you. Next. And I presume that these are probably to go in that fancy new brass teapot, or teapot vase that you ordered here, but a very lovely dried bouquet of flowers. Now these I special ordered from Miss Whitney down the street. I know. She does such lovely work, doesn't she? It's a very beautiful bouquet, I might add. Guess I never really appreciated the smell of dried flowers before, but here, you smell. It's kind of nice, isn't it? Different. But yes, I think these will go very nice in your new brass vase. Let me set this aside over here. I'll put this down here as well. There we go. Alright, next item. A nice new silver candlestick holder, of course. One can never have too many of these. This one has nice detailing around the edges. It's very simple, kind of plain, but still quite elegant in its own way, I think. And like I said, you can never have too many of these. But since this is also kind of a precious item, I will wrap this up as well in some paper. So give me a moment here. And I will set this aside for you as well, right over here with the rest of your items. Okay, let me just get my ledger real quick. I just want to make sure we're on the right track here. I don't want to forget anything. You did order quite a few things, and I just want to make sure you're getting everything. And of course, we still have some more items as well. But so far, everything's looking up to your standards. Very good. We have only the best here. Now that's a guarantee. Alright, so far we've got the brass vase. And we've got the dried bouquet of flowers. And then we've got the nice silver candlestick holder. Let's see what's next, shall we? Alright. I've got the larger item here, so bear with me. This very nice bird cage. It's made of metal, has a very simple but practical wooden handle at the top. Now I can't imagine what you're going to use this for. You're going to have a new pet bird of some kind, or okay, well, again, it's not my place to ask too many questions. But the craftsmanship on this is very nice as well. This one we also had to order from a couple towns over. But does this meet your quality and inspections? Is this what you were looking for when you ordered such a bird cage? Perfect. Well, I'm glad we could accommodate that request. But yes, it's kind of a big bird cage. Not too big, not too small. I don't know, again, what your intended use is for it, but, well, you could probably keep a decent sized bird in here or something else. But anyway, here's your bird cage. Let me just mark that off in my ledger. And are you absolutely sure you don't want me to grab Jeremy to carry all these things? Again, I paid them, you know, to do this. All right. Let's see here. Let me find the right page. Oh, lost my place. Just give me a moment here. I'll find it again. I always do. Ah, here we go. So we left off with the candlestick holder, but now we're gonna add one metal bird cage. Perfect. Again, so far everything's looking right to you, and you can be honest with me. I want to make sure you're getting what you paid for. Okay? Well, we'll just continue moving right along then. Happy too. Next, we have this, again, metal and glass little candle holder. Now this one's probably big enough you can fit a tea light in here, or maybe a votive candle. And there's two ways to open this one, right? There's this little door here. You just kind of pull it open like that. You can put your candle right in here. Now this gap right here isn't too big, so it's probably only going to fit maybe a tea light. But if you have a larger candle that you want to put inside this lantern, it's pretty cool because the top opens up. So all you have to do is put the candle inside from the top if you want a larger candle. But again, I don't know what you want. I can't read your mind. I wish I could. I wish I could read my customers' minds. That would make things a whole lot easier. But again, because this item is a bit more fragile, you know, there's some glass components here. I don't want anything to break. I will wrap this up for you in some paper, some crinkly paper, okay? And that way it'll be nice and safe and protected, and it will not get damaged on your way home. Does that sound good? Perfect. Give me a moment here. Thank you for your patience. I think that looks nice and secure. Again, I'm going to put this with the other items, alright? Just give me a moment here, darling. Alright. Have 3 more things, alright? So, next, we have this lovely little ceramic pot. Has a lid that opens. And then it also has a handle. looks like a cauldron a little bit. Now this one we're able to source locally, actually, in fact, so. But again, this is a very delicate item, so I will be wrapping it up in some paper. Give me a moment. Alright, that looks good. Again, I'll set this down with the other items. Just give me a moment. There we go. Alright. Next here, got a little pair of items. We have these two metal birds. I guess it kind of goes along with the bird cage theme, huh? But these are nice little decor items, I guess. More than one thing, huh? And then one of them is a little taller than the other one. So they look kind of nice together, you know. That unbalanced is beauty, right? So they look quite nice together. And again, since these are more delicate items, I'm going to wrap these up for you. I don't want anything breaking, like I said, on your way home. I'll wrap these very carefully, I promise. I think that should do it. And then, before we get to the last item, let me just jot down the last couple of things, okay? Make sure everything's documented properly. Gotta find my place again, of course. Of course, I lost my place second time now. What's worse is this journal kind of comes with a little bookmark here, and I don't even use it. Alright, here. So we got the bird cage, we got that before. We've got the metal lantern. And then there was the little metal pot, or ceramic pot, pardon me. And then we've got the two birds, right? The two metal decoration birds. And then we'll get on to the last item here. And we have here this very interesting little box. It's kind of circular in a way, and it has a very ornate design on it, some flowers, and and leaves swirling about. And it is made from wood and, I believe, leather. That's been carved into here. Yeah. And it has a little handle here, and then a little lock. You just open it up, and then it has a nice compartment on the inside here. This is again a very fancy container that you picked out here. You've got a lot of fancy items. You must be fancy pants. But again, I'm not going to judge. I just live a simple life, that's all I know. But quite the interesting assortment of products that you ordered today. Now let me just jot this last one down in my ledger, and then we'll kind of finalize everything here. And as I understand, you already paid for all this before, is that correct? I mean, I already knew that. I'm just double checking with you. Make sure we're on the same page here. Alright, we'll put ornate box. And that should do it. Now let's just run through the items again one final time just to make sure we got it all here. So we got the brass vase. We have the dried flower bouquet. We have the bird cage. We have the metal lantern or candle holder. We have the silver candlestick holder. We have the ceramic pot. We have the 2 decorative birds. And then we have the ornate wooden leather box. Does that all sound correct to you? Well, thank goodness. Whew, that was quite a list of things. And you're sure you don't want me to grab Jeremy? Jeremy, come on over here. On your keep. Are you sure? Alright, Jeremy, you're not wanted. Well, I hope that you have a very safe journey back home. I really hope that you enjoy all these items here because, you know, I want my customers to be happy, and I really do try to take special care when I order things and acquire things. So as long as you're happy and you're happy with all the items, I'm going to go ahead and close up my shop now. But again, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you again in the shop very soon. Alright, you take care, be safe, okay? Alright, see you later.